Good afternoon once again from EVIS Abu Dhabi. Very pleased to welcome Engineer Nasser Al-Bahri, CEO of Nirvana MICE. Thank you very much. Another great session of edition of EVIS. The electric mobility is improving big time in the UAE and in the region. We saw your collaboration with the ministry. Would you please tell us more about the 2024 edition?
Thank you very much. 2024 is completely enhanced and different from last year. It is from the conference perspective, for example, we get more international speakers, more delegates, and at the same time covering the main issues which encountering the
electric mobility and green mobility
in the infrastructure and charging stations.
We saw several big deals at the event with the ministry, with His Excellency Engineer Sharif Al-Ulama and all that. How do you foresee the future of the infrastructure of EVs in the Middle East?
It's very promising because from the early beginning when we decided to launch this event in 2022, we believe that the e-mobility is a mandatory change.
Yes.
So regardless the rate of this change between each different countries, but at the end of the day, they are going to in that direction.
Yeah.
Coming to the UAE, UAE is the pioneer in this sort of transformation in the Middle East.
Yeah, we saw new brands. Lucid Motors is about to launch in the UAE. How can we bring more brands, new brands? Also, we saw the German trucks basically coming, the small one coming all the way from Munich. How can we bring more OEMs to such exhibitions from around the world, basically?
In different reasons. Reasons. One of them, for example, is the rate of the progress in the infrastructure and the preparation and spreading of the charging stations in the UAE. Mm-hmm. Now you can see, for example, now we have 3 different initiatives, governmental initiatives, taking care of the EV charging stations.
Launch here at EVIS 2024.
Which means that there's an active plan to increase the number of charging stations in the country.
Yes.
The other point is that Abu Dhabi now, as a government, they are promoting and working as we can say an industry hub in the Middle East, on behalf of the industry in general and the mobility and e-mobility in specific.
We are seeing more and more talks and even the launch of, for example, electric light commercial vehicles and even electric trucks. How do you foresee the future of heavy, and medium or light commercial, basically, vehicles around in the Middle East?
I think it will move in the same rate of the normal cars.
Same rate?
Because there is a lot of saving.
Yes,
when you shift, for example,
it makes sense.
It's a mass transport.
Yes.
So you make a lot of saving, and you comply also with the interests of the climate change and the carbon issues.
As you know, the UAE has pledged 1 trillion dirham at COP28, green finance. When it comes to green mobility, how do you position green finance within this 1 trillion?
Yeah, we'll come back to the point of the charging. Again, they are investing in increasing the infrastructure of the charging. Again, also they are supporting the investment of creating and constructing industry. As I told you, there are many projects. Let's say, for example, they have many brands now is completely assembled in the UAE, in Abu Dhabi, like Rabdan and like other brands. And they are also encouraging the international investors to start their assembly projects here in the UAE.
We are seeing EVIS USA in lovely San Diego. What is the interconnection between EVIS UAE and EVIS abroad?
The idea behind the EVIS San Diego is to connect the related stakeholders in the US market to the investors in the Middle East in general and the GCC country, so that we can have the more opportunities to get more investors, to get more industries in the UAE. At the same time, they can also, from the GCC countries, they can show their achievements and their interest of investment for the U.S. Stakeholders.
Engineer Nasser, thank you very much for being with us today.
Anytime.